guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we have a very interesting video. We have Arundhati here. She's a subscriber and she's a chef. Can I call you chef?
Yeah, I'm not trained, but yeah.
Okay, so she has a culinary studio and we are here in her studio right now, and we're going to be making a cake. She'll show us how to do it, and it'll be very beginner friendly, and then you can tell a little bit about your studio.
Okay, I'm not a trained chef, I'm a self-taught cook. I do cooking and baking classes here in Kondapur. My studio is called Escapades Culinary Studio. What I'm going to show you today is a traditional Christmas cake. This is our family recipe. We've been making this for more than, I think, 100 years now.
We have your family's secret recipe.
Yeah, it's not so secret. But yeah. Okay, so the first thing for beginner bakers is to have your measurements correct. So buy yourself a set of these cups. They're available in any supermarket, and they'll have the measurements written here: 1/4, 1/3, 1/2 and 1. These are the cups you should use. Please don't use tea cups that we use for tea and coffee. And you also need a set of spoons which will also have the measurements written. This will ensure that you get the same result every time, and then your cake is not exploding in the oven. Okay. So we have our dry ingredients. This is maida. We're going to use a cup and a half. Half a cup of brown sugar. I've just powdered it so that it's easier to use. You can do this if you want to quicken up stuff. Yeah. And this is a spice blend. So this is cinnamon, this is allspice, and this is ginger powder. Okay. We also need baking powder. Use fresh baking powder, no more than 3 to 4 months old, otherwise your cake won't rise. Even if your pack is unopened, you have to trash it and buy a new pack.
This tells me why my donuts and other stuff don't cook well.
Yeah, and we need some salt. Okay, for the wet ingredients, I'm using unsalted butter, half a cup, but you can use salted butter and just leave out the salt. This is burnt sugar. You just burn sugar in a pan. Put a little water so that it doesn't, become very thick. You want it like this. This basically adds color to your cake. We're going to use 2 eggs, but if you don't eat eggs, you can just add half a cup of milk and it will work just the same. And these are the dry fruits. They've been soaking for about a year now. Okay. In some alcohol, you can put rum or you can put brandy. But if you don't want to use the alcohol, you can soak them overnight in orange juice. Okay. The longer you soak, the better the flavor is. So I just have it a year in advance, but you can just soak it maybe a day ahead also is okay. If you're on a fast track, just heat up your liquid, put in all your dry fruits. So this is kishmish, black currants, cranberries, little bit of dates, everything mixed and soaked. So that's what we're going to use for the cake. Okay? So,
yeah.
Do you want to measure? Yeah. Put a cup and a half of maida. So we're going to do 3 times of this, and always take with a spoon. Don't dip your cup into your maida.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah. And we're going to level it out. Yeah. Yeah. And we're going to sift all our dry ingredients except the sugar. Okay, the sugar we don't sift, we just add it into the butter. Now, a teaspoon and a half of baking powder. Level it, don't put like this. You'll have a volcano erupting in your oven. Okay, and then we're going to put a little bit of salt and all the spice powders. This is half teaspoon of everything. So to sift it, so this just ensures that all your powder mixes get mixed well. Your baking powder is uniformly mixed into the maida, and if you have any kachara,
so it doesn't lump later.
Yes. So let's not force whatever is not coming. Just leave this to the side. Oh yeah, and before you start baking, always preheat your oven. We're going to be baking this at 165 degrees. Okay. And then this is a 6-inch pan. This is what we need. You need to use a pan size that's appropriate for the amount of batter that you're going to put. A good recipe should tell you what size of pan to use. But if you're not sure, only fill your pan like 2/3. Okay. Don't fill it too much and don't fill it too less also. If you fill it too less also, it will burn.
Okay.
because the batter is not sufficient for the heat. Okay. So we've buttered it and lined it with some paper, baking paper, and then buttered the top also. That is just insurance that your cake will come out neatly. Okay. Now we'll do the wet. So this is half a cup of butter. We've already measured it. I'm just going to put this in, and it needs to be soft but not runny.
Okay.
And then we're going to put in half a cup of powdered sugar. This is brown sugar I'm using. It's better for the color. Brown sugar is not healthier than white sugar. Don't confuse it with unrefined sugar. Okay. Yeah, it's just refined sugar with molasses added for better color. Okay, now we're going to blender if you have one, otherwise. Is to get it nice and fluffy. If you don't have it fluffy, it may not rise as much as it's supposed to rise, and a cake will be okay. So beating your butter and sugar is important, and for that you need your butter to be at room temperature. Otherwise, it just makes a mess. Okay. Now we're going to add in 2 eggs. Like I said, if you don't eat eggs, please feel free to put half a cup of milk. It will act just the same in this recipe. Maybe not for every eggless recipe. So for each egg, we're going to replace it with 1/4 cup of milk, which we're not going to do because we're going to add the eggs. For the eggs, we're going to add one at a time. Don't add all your eggs together; it will stink. Measure and add. Don't add like me. Okay. Beat one egg fully, then add the next egg. Okay, so this is for beginner bakers. Always mix your dry ingredients by hand.
Okay.
Don't use this. Your flour contains gluten.
Okay.
Gluten is a rubbery thing. It hates baking powder.
Okay.
So the more you mix it, the more gluten is released. And if you've eaten a cake that has a texture of thermocol, it's because it's been overmixed. So we're going to mix this by hand. Before that, we're going to put in a cup of the dried fruit. You can put some nuts also. Traditionally, we in our family don't add nuts, so I'm not adding it. But if you would like to, you can add some almonds or walnuts or pistachios. And then this little by little we're going to add. The key is just to do it gently.
Okay.
And that will take care of everything. Like I tell my students, this is not an upper body workout. Don't try to get a workout out of this. And don't dump all your flour at once. Always put it in 2 or 3 parts. So this is half a cup of the burnt sugar mixture, which we'll add to give it a bit of color. This will also add sweetness. Yeah, that's all. That, and then just mix it as gently as you possibly can. Over mixing it is what is bad for cakes.
Okay.
Okay, so a lot of times we try to replicate our cooking methodology. Right. So in cooking, it's like how much you mix it, that much nice flavor will come. With baking, is not like that. We don't want to release gluten, so this is the batter. This is ready. Now, if you want to put some more of the fruit, you could add it. It's again up to you. You can go up about a 1/4 cup, but otherwise the batter is ready. It's a pretty thick batter, so we want to cook it at a lower heat. Otherwise, it won't bake uniform. Okay. So we have a 6-inch pan. But yeah, this is it. Now it's ready for the oven. Always put your cake batter on a tray.
Okay.
In case you have a spill or anything like that, it will protect you. Also, when you're trying to check the cake, holding it here might damage your cake.
Okay.
So this oven is preheating now to 160 degrees. We're going to bake it at a relatively lower heat, and make sure that this has top and bottom rods. We're only going to use the bottom rod. Okay. So put it in, and about 40 minutes. We'll check it at 40. If it's not done, we'll put it back for some more time.
So for someone who doesn't have an oven,
so they can put it in a pressure cooker with salt.
Yeah, the same recipe they can use.
Same, yeah. Cooker, or you can take a wide bottom, a heavy bottom pan.
Okay.
Like a big frying pan or something like that.
Okay.
Put at least an inch of salt.
Okay.
And then place a ring. and then put your cake pan on that. It might take about 60 minutes if you're doing it that way. It takes a little time.
Okay. I think cooker is a comfortable option for somebody who doesn't have.
Yeah. So we'll insert a toothpick. If it comes out clean, that means our cake is done. It took us like about 50 minutes, I think, 45-50 minutes. I checked it at 45, it was not done, so I put it back for like 5 minutes. And now we can depan it.
Here we have the Christmas fruit cake by Arundhati and
by you too. Yeah, so we're all done. Let me slice you a piece. There you go.